Tired of spending your hard-earned money on packs and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com where you can purchase coins and put that towards the players you want. Use code GS20 for 20% off all your purchases. And also you can purchase training, get your solos done, purchase specific players, and more. MrMuckCoin.com. Link is in the description. What's going on, guys? GS here, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video. This is a gameplay that I've been wanting to show you guys as I've seen it last week. So as you guys can read from the tweet, Joke tweets out, this game right now is bad. I won without passing a single time all tournament. I did not use a single wide receiver all tournament without a running back ability. Please fix the game. My 95 overall enforcer gets armbarred more often than he makes a darn tackle. This was my offense. You take a look. He's got powered up Brady, a goated offensive line, no receivers, no tight ends. All he has is full legend offensive line and a full Bo Jackson. And again, a 76 overall powered up Brady. Now, he used my account for FNF. They allow people to use other people's accounts if they want to play salary cap on FNF. And Joke wanted to make a point that when Enforcer got patched, he was like very livid about it. He wanted the salary cap to be higher so we can go ahead and get more abilities to combat all these people that are just running the ball. Run. And you take a look at the team that he put together, he really just wanted to make a point on how easy it is to just run, and how bad the game is, and how you can just be effective with the team similar to this. Like, you look at the team, he can't pass even if he wanted to. Like, Brady has 12 throw power. Who's he going to throw to? Now, at this point, this is the final between him and DNA Suspect, and he made it all the way to the finals. He is the Jets, Suspect is the Browns, and he didn't attempt a single pass all tournament. He literally went into this tournament with that team with the mindset of, well, I'm just not gonna pass. I'm just gonna run the ball all game because it's OP. No one can stop it. The abilities to stop it are slowed down, and they don't give us the cap high enough in order to stop all the people that just want to run with armbar and all these abilities and whatnot. And DNA Suspect has armbar himself, and you can take. I mean, look, first run of the game, he's just throwing people to the side. Now I run all day, every day, right? For the past few years, I've been running. But now it's to the point where it's no longer cool because everyone is doing it. I was running in past heavy Maddens. I've been running where, everyone was running bunch or, trips tight end or all these high-powered passing offense, and your boy Rabbit Strokes was in Pistol Bunch. Your boy Rabbit Strokes was in Pistol Ace, or I was in what other offenses I was in? The last heavy passing offense I had was Madden maybe 13, I think. But since then, I've just built my scheme on the ground, and this year, the abilities are so bad. And as a runner, all I do is run, right? You take a look at, you can go to the squad's leaderboard. I'm number 3. I technically should be number 1. And you take a look at my run percentage, my run touchdowns. We run the ball, and we run the ball a lot. And it is very difficult to stop, very difficult. And with Enforcer being taken away, now they say the patch brought it back today. But I was watching gameplays, and I don't know. It was really being brought down badly. Like, I've seen a bunch of secure tacklers still. I've seen some hit sticks. I played one game so far today, and I had one major hit stick from Tillman. I was like, oh my goodness, maybe it's back. And then a bunch of secure tackles. But as you can see, Joke is still running the ball. Now, mind you, this game is for $1,000. Runner-up gets absolutely nothing. Zero, zip, nada, zilch, like nothing. So winner goes home with $1,000, and loser gets absolutely nothing. And what's wild about this is that the entire game had over 40 offensive play calls between the two teams. 40. Not a single pass was thrown. Yes, you heard me correct. The two finalists made it to $1,000 game, and not a single pass between both opponents were thrown. I, for one, as someone who all they do is pass or all they do is run, is probably going to pick up a pass offense because everyone is like running now. When everyone was passing, I was keeping the ball on the ground, and now I feel like I just got to do the opposite. Like now, like you don't see too many people that pass because passing has always been difficult to do, right? I mean, it's a lot easier in certain formations, you know. You got West Coast. You got some really good bunches. You got some really good route combinations. You got some really good formations that, you know, can make some plays very, very, very tough. Like last year, crossers were just absolutely so dominant where even I was able to pass the ball effectively. But this year with abilities, running is just so super stacked. It's wild. It's absolutely crazy. And again, now these are some of the top players in the world. You know, DNA Suspect top 10, Joke top 5, and neither of them are having success stopping each other's run. And it's just wild to sit here and watch a game between, you know, two of the top players of the world where no one is going to pass the ball, and they're just, you know, being able to move the ball like with no issues. And again, Joke has 76 Tom Brady. He has no receivers, and he just kept in all legend offensive linemen, and that was it. All legend offensive linemen, Bo Jackson, and that was it. Nothing else on his offense. So if you put him on a 4th and 12, he's going to have to either run the ball or probably punt because, you know, how confident is he in passing the ball with his silver receivers that he has? You know, and I just think it's wild that he legit made a point that I'm going to hop in this tournament, do nothing but run the ball, and just show how bad the game is right now. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. And this is why Enforcer needs to be what it is. Now, I know there are people saying it takes no skill to click off and you get auto hit sticks from your computer, but that's what the ability is built to do. The ability is to counter the offensive running abilities. Like no one, I just feel like it doesn't take skill tapping A either. Like yeah, it takes a little bit of skill, not much. It takes a little bit of skill to put your guy in position to be able to click off to allow him to succeed. Because there's people out there with terrible gap filling ability that just could never, you know, consistently get their guy in position to get his sticks. It takes a little bit of skill to know which gap you need to shoot, put your guy in position, and then clicking off and having the computer do the work for you. That takes no skill. Hitting B and letting Tillman do his own thing takes no skill. But it's a little bit of skill to put your guy in position to then click off so he can do his thing. But to run the ball and just tap A and just barrel people down, how much skill is that? You know, how much skill is it to just hit the A button and have people just fall down at your feet? I don't know if that's too skillful. I don't know if, you know, being able to just run the ball, tap A, and just have people knocked down is so much more skillful than the counter to it than Enforcer, you know? And it's just absolutely wild, you know? And because you guys know, if you guys watch the tournament, that he wins, he goes on ahead and scores the touchdown here and takes the lead. And then Suspect, which you would think should be in like passing situations, still runs the ball. And he ends up losing. And 30 rushes, I think I've seen for Joke. Like, there's probably over 50, probably over 60 rushes combined between the two, and not a single pass. And this is what Madden, you know, has become. And again, as someone who, now you can sit here and be like, yo, GS, well, like, are you kidding? Like, all you do is run. This is true. I know. And it's just wild to think that, you know, even though, like, look at Tillman right there with Enforcer, by the way, right there, just getting punched to the ground. That's supposed to be the run counter. You know, and even though he definitely did what he was supposed to right there, with how OP, and I mean OP, the run is, it's wild. Where when I get into a game, my scheme has always been keep the ball on the ground, pass when necessary, and force them to get out of whatever heavy pressure they're going to be in, because most of the time, you know, good players are going to be sending a lot of heat, and I did a good job of getting them out of that. And now I get into a game, it's just like I got to face everyone is going to run with these wild abilities and hope you get stops. But let me know your thoughts and opinions, man. $1,000 game to where not a single pass was thrown. Not one. Not a single pass. Not a single pass. Joke entered this tournament to make a statement, and statement was made. the statement was made. Not a single pass all tournament. Not alone, not let alone all game. Not a single pass was thrown all tournament from Joe. Not a single pass. And he won. He beat everybody. Won $1,000. Not thrown a single pass. Was 76 overall Tom Brady. Let me know your thoughts and opinions.